An update on the California wildfires. Firefighters help raise money for cancer.
One of Hollywood's biggest producers accused of sexual harassment and assault.
An update on air quality in your local area. Blood drive on campus today.
A real Mammoth skeleton coming to the TSU. Suspicious suspect on campus caught. All this and more coming up on OC News.
And
I'm Nguyen. OC News is brought to you by the broadcast journalism students at Cal State Fullerton. Fires continue to ravage California. The blazes in Northern California have claimed more than 21 lives and forced thousands from their homes. In Orange County, the Canyon Fire 2 continues to burn, but firefighters are making headway. We turn now to OC News reporter Marisa Olid, who has the very latest on the fires.
According to the Anaheim Fire Department, the Canyon Fire 2 is now at 45% containment and remains at 8,000 acres burned. On Monday morning, flames erupted in Southern California in Anaheim Hills, covering parts of Southern California with fiery orange skies and smoke, while ashes fell to the ground. This became known as the Canyon Fire 2 after the Canyon Fire that burned on the Cardona borderline 2 weeks prior, burning more than 2,000 acres. Many residents in the city of Anaheim, Orange, and Tustin were evacuated from their homes for their safety on Monday, and several schools in the surrounding area were canceled for Tuesday, and some remained closed today. Last night, residents of Anaheim, Orange, and Tustin were free to return to their homes. However, the 241 toll road remains closed from the 91 to the 261 toll road until further notice. As of now, 15 homes have been destroyed and 12 structures have been damaged. According to the fire department, full containment is estimated by Saturday. For more information, you can go ahead and visit the Anaheim Fire Department. Now, turning to our northern part of the northern part of our state. The fire burning in Northern California in Sonoma County and Napa Valley has killed 21 people and destroyed hundreds of homes and buildings. The fire was ignited on Sunday, driven by winds of 79 miles per hour and dry conditions. More than 20,000 people were ordered to evacuate their homes Tuesday night, while 8,000 firefighters are trying to contain the blaze. Many residents are still unsure of the status of their homes.
With thousands already evacuated, Northern California officials are warning the wildfire threat isn't over and telling people, get ready to get out.
If you have a place to go, go. The less people here and the less people we have to evacuate, the better off we're going to be. So this is still a very serious event. Life safety is what matters right now.
Dangerous wildfires have already burned around 170,000 acres across the state, with the most serious in Sonoma, Napa, and Mendocino counties.
The fire is still not under control, but we're able to watch it. We've got 500 crews here.
Some residents had very little notice before they had to leave. Ernest Chapman says it was his dogs that woke him up.
My one dog, she's really alert to things. She started barking and just wanting me to check on stuff. It was really windy. I went out front, winds blowing, embers dropping everywhere, and just grabbed my keys, my truck, and my dogs and took off.
Like so many, his house is completely destroyed, but he's determined to rebuild.
I'm just glad to be here, glad to have my dogs. You know, you can replace the stuff, but life's most important.
In Santa Rosa, I'm Omar Jimenez.
Fortunately, winds are on the side of firefighters here in Orange County. Aaliyah Becerra will have more on that coming up. I'm Marisa Olid. Back to the anchor desk.
The suspect of the October 4th crime alert at CSUF was peacefully arrested by CSUF police. Thanks to the community for the great leads and witnesses that came forward. On Tuesday, October 3rd, at approximately 3:26 p.m., CSUF police officers were dispatched to South Campus Drive near Dan Blackhall regarding a report of a male subject allegedly masturbating in his vehicle. When officers arrived on scene, the suspect had left the area. Officers interviewed a female student who told them that she was flagged down by the suspect, who was sitting in a silver Toyota Camry. The car was parked along the South Campus Drive roundabout. As the student approached the car to hear what the suspect was saying, she noticed the individual was not wearing any pants and appeared to be masturbating. The suspect then drove away and was last seen eastbound on Nutwood Avenue. The suspect is not a student at CSUF. Shocking allegations against one of Hollywood's top producers sparks the sharing of sexual assault stories on Twitter. Scarlett Lobo has more on this top entertainment story.
In entertainment news, the Academy Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Science, better known as the Oscar, gave an announcement today in response of the accusations that have emerged of Harvey Weinstein's sexual harassment, allegations from multiple celebrities. The announcement reads, "The Academy finds the conduct described in the allegations against Harvey Weinstein to be repugnant, abhorrent, and antithetical to the high standards of the Academy and the creative community it represents. The Board of Governors will be holding a special meeting on Saturday, October 14th, to discuss the allegations against Weinstein and any actions warranted by the Academy." The scandal started when New York Times published an investigation where multiple women confirmed the rumors of 3 decades of unwanted sexual advances. Angelina Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow are some of the actresses who have spoken out after the investigation to allege incidents of rape, harassment, and misconduct from the Hollywood producer. These claims are the reason why the Weinstein Company fired its co-founder, Harvey Weinstein. The known model and actress Cara Delevingne is the latest to accuse Harvey Weinstein. He has recently appeared to confess to sexual assault in a newly released audio recording from an NYPD sting operation back in 2015, where you can hear Ambra Batilla Gutierrez, a Filipina-Italian model, accusing him. Let's listen.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
I don't drink.
Then
Can I stay on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
A chill.
No, yesterday was kind of aggressive for me. I need to know a person to be touched.
I won't do a thing.
I don't want to
do a thing, please. I swear I won't. Just sit with me. With my
Why
jacket.
yesterday you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that.
But
Come on.
are you used to that?
Yes, come in.
No, but I'm not used to that.
I won't do it again. Come on. Sit.
The New York police questioned Weinstein at the time of the alleged confess, but no charges were filed. A spokesperson for Weinstein said any allegation of non-consensual sex are unequivocally denied by Weinstein. His wife, Georgina Chapman, left him on Tuesday. That's all for today in entertainment. Back to you guys at the desk.
Firefighters have been pretty busy in California recently, and Taylor tells us more on how they made time to also give back to the community.
With the recent wildfires, the smoke has definitely been affecting the air quality here on campus. Maria will tell us more when we come back.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be?
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
We turn now to weather. Conditions are improving for firefighters, and a look at temps in our area. Aaliyah Becerra has more.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Becerra. Thank you so much for joining me for weather today. So multiple wildfires have ignited across the California state. Now, as you can see, they began in the Sonoma, Napa, and Yuba counties and have actually made their way down to the OC area. On Monday, a brush fire actually began in Anaheim Hills from dry and windy conditions. Now, thankfully, since then, these conditions have improved. And speaking of OC, let's take it home to our Fullerton area. We were greeted today with sunny skies, a high of 80 degrees, but it is currently 75, and we'll continue to see the 75 drop all the way until 57 later on. Now, as I mentioned, slower winds. On Monday, our Santa Ana winds were actually up to 45 miles per hour. Now, thankfully, in Fullerton, we weren't actually experiencing winds that high. On Monday, our winds were at about 11 miles per hour, but it's great to see them drop even lower to 7 miles per hour today. As for humidity, we are at 44%, and we can expect to see the sunset at 6:20-ish. Looking at our 5-day forecast, we'll see tomorrow will be a little bit cooler than today with a high of 77. But after tomorrow, we'll definitely see the temperatures rise. Friday, we have a high of 81 and Saturday a high of 85, and things will definitely be heating up for the weekend. Beginning at Sunday will be 94, and then Monday it'll cool down a bit to 91, but we don't expect to see these temperatures further increase towards the week. In fact, they expect to get lower starting next week. So that's all it for today on OC News. Thank you so much for joining me. Now back to our anchors at the desk.
The recent wildfires in California have definitely affected air quality. Maria Valdez has more on health.
Thank you, ladies. Reporting on all things health today for OC News. Smoke and ash continue to impact the vicinity of the fires and downwind into portions of Orange County. Air quality may reach unhealthy levels in areas directly impacted by smoke in surrounding areas. Air quality and health officials are advising people to take precautions and minimize outdoor activities because of smoke coming into the Orange County region from the fires. They warn that the smoke is especially harmful for older adults, young children, and people with pre-existing health conditions. They also advise to keep windows and doors closed, run the air conditioner if you have one, and keep the fresh air intake closed and filters clean to prevent bringing in additional smoke inside. Avoid using swamp coolers or house fans to prevent bringing in additional smoke inside. To avoid worsening the health effects of smoke, don't use indoor or outdoor wood-burning appliances, including fireplaces. Stay tuned to local media for changes in smoke weather conditions in your area. That's all on health today. I'm Maria Valdez. Back to Naomi and Monica at the desk.
There's a blood drive on campus, and Brendan is on the scene to tell us more.
Hi guys, yes, here on Central Quad we have the American Red Cross Association, or the Blood Mobile, where Titans can come and donate blood or bone marrow to help save lives. This was brought to you by the Community Service Program, where they have 6 other service programs as well. And I mean, if you do not have a chance to stop by, they will be here till 5:30. But if you did not have a chance to stop by today, you can certainly go ahead to the American Red Cross website, type in CSUF, and just, book yourself an appointment. The next blood drive will be on October 16, and this is going to be by the Student Health Professions Association. They will be in the TSU Pavilions A from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is Brenda Villa for OC News. Back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Brenda. October isn't all about ghosts and goals. The Fullerton Fire Department has an uplifting event going on this month, and reporter Taylor Martinez has more.
This October marks the 6th annual Pinktober event held by the Fullerton Fire Department. These past 6 years, Fire Station 5 Fire Captain John Miller and his team have came up with various fire-related slogans that aim at fighting cancer. This year, their slogan is Rise Above Cancer.
Every year we try to do something fire-specific, axe out cancer, let's give cancer the boot, something that's fire department specific, but also kind of gets the message across, like, let's get rid of cancer.
Throughout the month, they will be making community appearances to raise money and sell merchandise. The special pinked out fire truck will also be appearing at their events and gives anyone who has been affected by cancer a chance to sign the truck or sit inside of it.
About 5 years ago, actually, one of our firefighters, his wife, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and she was really sick, and we just wanted to give back, so we kind of talked about it and all put our heads together, and we decided, let's buy 100 T-shirts and see if we can sell them, and then we'll donate all that money that we make at the end of the month in her name to the foundation of her choosing. In the 5 years that we've done this, we've donated over $110,000.
So far, the donations have gone to the Vanguard Cancer Foundation, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, Rady's Children's Hospital, and St. Jude twice.
Through the years, it's kind of grown. So now we sell T-shirts, hats, beanies, challenge coins, patches, fireman's calendar. So we have all sorts of stuff.
You just missed him. He just left.
Oh, wow.
Mr. September.
As you can see, the Fullerton Fire Department has a great thing going on this month. Check out their website and social media platforms to figure out how you can get more involved and help this cause. Reporting for OC News, I'm Taylor Martinez.
Get ready to be thrilled by CSUF's theater department. Frankenstein is coming to the Clays Performing Arts Center Young Theater.
It's getting prehistoric in the TSU with a new installation. Jason is live in the Student Union when we come back.
look, it's those guys.
Let's do those pearly whites, man.
Yeah! The boys, check it. Yeah.
Ooh, cute.
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
Hey girl, what's up? What's the name? What's good? What's up?
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Sir, go and step out of the vehicle for me.
Yes, sir. See ya, buddy. Today, Sean's got a hearing. We'll see how it goes. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Dodgers advanced to the NCLS for the second straight time, and an update on Titans soccer. Cynthia has more in sports.
Hey OC Sports fanatics, I'm Cynthia Vargas-Ricio here with the latest around SoCal sports. Taking you down the line from LA football to the Dodgers' current playoff picture, followed by your very own Titan Athletics news. Let's get started. The Los Angeles Chargers faced off in a fierce battle this past Sunday against the New York Giants, with both teams looking to get their first win of the season. Let's take a look at some highlights. The Giants were the first to put some points on the board with a safety in the first quarter, followed by a touchdown. Both teams battled it out for the next 3 quarters with many touchdowns, interceptions, and fumbles.
32, but they're in a position to take the lead. Rivers, off his back foot, throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Rivers steps, lets it fly. End zone, intercepted. Darian. Manning spun down and lost the ball. Bouncing around.
Quarterback Phillip Rivers threw a final touchdown pass to running back Melvin Gordon that gave the Chargers a 27-22 lead in the fourth quarter. The Chargers secured the win in the last 48 seconds of the game with an interception caught by safety Trey Boston. The Chargers will face off against division rivals the Oakland Raiders this Sunday in Oakland. Now it's time for some Dodgers baseball. The Dodgers swept the Arizona Diamondbacks Monday night after a strike from pitcher Kyle Jensen secured the Dodgers' ticket to the championship round. Star rookie first baseman Cody Bellinger gave quite the performance with a single home run in the 5th inning and some plays that you just have to see to believe.
2 to Mathis, and he popped him up. Foul territory, going to be close. Over is Bellinger, reaches out. Did he get it? What a catch! He makes the catch as he falls into the dugout. There's a broken bat ground ball. Bellinger fires to second. Out there, return feed is in time. A double play. On the ground, great play Bellinger. He does it again. Morrow is there, and Cody Bellinger stepping.
Wow, what a rookie season he's having. I think it's safe to say that Cody Bellinger and the Dodgers are hungry for the World Series title. The Dodgers will have to wait another day to find out who they will play in the NCLS as the Washington Nationals defeated the Chicago Cubs in Game 4 this afternoon, 5-0. Game 5 of the series will take place in D.C. Lastly, we bring it on home to our Cal State Fullerton athletics. Fullerton men's soccer faced UC Davis Thursday night. Despite their hustle and drive, the Titans fell to the Aggies 2-1. After a tough loss, the Titans came back Saturday night to play Sacramento State and beat the Hornets 3-1. The 3 goals shot by Samuel Goney, Ross McPhee, and Wade Dwart ties Fullerton's season-high goal rate. The Titans were strong both on defense and offense, according to head coach George Kuntz. Saturday's win was a big confidence boost for the guys and shows that they can compete with the best in the conference. The Titans remain in first place in the Big West South Division and will take on UC Riverside tonight in a division showdown. Well, that's going to do it all for your sports action here today. I'm Cynthia Vargas-Ricio, keeping you up to date on all SoCal sports and reminding you to support your local Titan athletics. Back to you ladies at the desk.
Cal State Fullerton's College of the Arts will be having the last 5 shows of their production, Frankenstein this week. The show has been running since September 29th, and the final day will be October 15th at 2 p.m. Frankenstein is based on the novel by Mary Shelley, and the theater department states that this is an electrifying new version. Maria Communis is the director of the production and states that every single person is of value to the telling of the story. She wanted this to be a humanity story. There are so many important roles to making a theater production work, whether it be actors like Casey Bowen, who plays Torres the creature, or Olivia Criddle, who plays the part of Mary. Like Communis stated, each person in the production is vital to the show as a whole. The show will be October 12th through the 14th at 8 p.m. each day, and October 14th through October 15th at 2 p.m. each day.
Travel back in time at the TSU to the Ice Age. Jason is in the TSU with more information.
Here at the TSU, we have the new Mammoth fossil display, which was donated by John Gregg, who works closely with CSUF's Natural, Math, and Science departments. Although this mammoth does not have a name yet, ASI is on the case. They will be submitting 3 different names to the public, all gender neutral, and will have students vote on it on social media. Follow ASI on Instagram and Twitter for this vote. Now, ASI will also be having a donation ceremony for the mammoth sometime during homecoming week. For OC News, I'm Jason Garline. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of OC News. Stay connected and don't forget to follow us on social media with the handle at OC News CSUF.
And that will do it for us today. Have a great evening and see you next week here on OC News.